After learning that my boyfriend had been diagnosed with kidney failure, I left him without a second thought, even taking most of our savings with me. 3 years later, Orion not only conquered his illness, but also became a celebrated figure in City A. At his engagement party with Celeste, Orion made a heartfelt confession: "The only regret of my life is having missed 3 whole years with you." As the leading lady of his youth, I hid in the banquet hall, watching the man I had abandoned. Orion would never know that while he saw those 3 years as a blemish, they were the best years of my life that I could never reclaim. Orion's gentle voice gradually reached my ears. It had been 3 years since we last met. Back then, in the early stages of kidney failure, his cheeks were sunken, and he was burdened by illness. Now, he was a completely different person, full of life and prestige. The engagement was lavish, with journalists gathered around the venue. Every corner was adorned with hibiscus flowers, just as I had imagined for our engagement. But it wasn't me Orion was engaging with. A nosy journalist, noticing Orion's good mood, tried to dig for some scoop. "Mr. Orion, why did you and Mrs. Orion miss 3 years together? Do you have someone you consider the one that got away?" The last question was meant to be a joke, but it wiped the smile off Orion's face. Celeste, clutching Orion's hand, explained with a mix of sympathy and indignation: "Orion did have an ex-girlfriend, but she heartlessly abandoned him when he was in trouble.